Hey, what's up? What you think about Umar?
Oh man, he reminded me of a situation that just happened to me not too long ago. This chick I talked to years ago, she
Mm-hmm.
called me out the blue. It's like, hey, how you doing? I'm good. I'm so savage. I'm going through a lot. I'm like, what happened? So she got pregnant by this guy and had twins by this guy, right?
Ooh.
And I'm like, so where he at now? He gone. I'm like, he gone. Where he work at? He don't work. I'm like, really? I'm like, what does he do? He sell drugs in Huntsville, Alabama. So Dr. Phil theory, it comes from a female single mother kind of perspective. What he's saying.
These
So
women
now,
don't value their womb.
man,
They have no
now,
value of their womb at all. They let any old man in them and to
right,
create life in them.
exactly. And now she's saying this, like, I moved on. I'm married already. And
Okay, good.
Dr. Phil, I mean, let me just say this. Before the passport, bro, I knew about it. I was already married out the country. I met my
Okay.
wife in Atlanta.
What
She from
country?
in Mexico.
Oh,
Mexico.
Mexico. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm
So you were
38.
passport bro before the movement started.
Yeah.
All right,
Man,
so
let
this is
me.
another passport bro success story, y'all. Right here
Yeah.
live, passport bro success story. How
Yeah,
long you been
I
married?
have two daughters. I have two daughters in Atlanta, and I love them. I'll go back and forth every month back to
Okay,
Atlanta and Monterrey, Mexico, where I'm at right now.
you in Monterey?
Yeah, Monterrey, Mexico. Yes. And
Okay, man. Now I got you on here, man, about the cost of
mhm.
living versus the U.S. As you've been there. Like, how much
uh,
you pay a month, like for either your mortgage or your rent?
man, I pay for my rent from uh, man, maybe this is 1,200 square foot, 1,300 square foot apartment. I pay about 550 a
Nah,
month.
that's like 1990s
Right.
prices, bro.
Yeah. Man, it
Five hundred
opened my
dollars for an apartment,
right, right. It's
and how much your groceries is running?
man, groceries because I work from home and I have a
Okay,
business in Atlanta. Now I'm starting a new pretty much an international type of outsourcing type of business right now. I'm building right now, but groceries is about 70% less
okay.
here than
Can
you and
you give
I.
us a dollar amount, roundabout?
Uh, I pay about $40 every like when I get like a lot of groceries, I pay in like $40, and that's
A week?
about yeah, pretty about 60 a week or 50 a week, sometimes less. But my wife,
Okay,
she
if you're
eat
doing 50 a
healthy,
week, that's $200 a month. Let's say if you're doing 50, right? We're gonna average 50. So
right?
okay, so between your apartment and the food, you just a little over $700 or so. Because I think you told me you're paying 560 or something like that. So
Right, right.
$700. What about your lights? What that's running?
Oh man, I don't remember the light. It's so small. Like when she was running the water a lot, and I'm like, wait. You're running the water a lot. The water bill gonna be high. And she was like, it's like $9 a month. I'm like, what?
There y'all go. Like I said, these women
Man,
in America can't. They whatever they tell you, they can't compete with that. See, it's not about just even him finding a wife. It's about which I
right,
support and which glad you found a wife. What
right,
I support, what I like is the cost of living. That's what
exactly,
you win at.
right. And it's so many opportunities overseas because different countries are growing up to the level of the United States is at right now. So it's a lot of opportunities, and it's sad, man. I hear brothers out there saying like, "Hey, I don't have any children. It's because I'm afraid of child support, the
Mm-hmm.
system, the marriage system." And let me tell you, Phil, and I seen this in person in the court. You don't even have to be married. I don't know about different states, but a woman in the United States, you can just have her in a home and she can say, "Oh, okay, he hit me," right? And she stay with you, right? She can go to court and get a TPO against you and get you kicked out your own house for up to a year, and
Yep.
you got to pay all the bills, pay the
Yep.
rent, pay the mortgage by law. And if you don't, that's contempt of court. Just
Yep.
by her, she making an accusation.
But let me tell
So
you, speaking
it's
about accusation, when I was in Kenya back in November. Shout out to Mara, Sister Mara. She
Mhm.
told me that in Kenya, if a woman accused a man of hitting her, she got to
Mhm.
bring evidence of it.
Right.
Like she got to basically she got to go to the hospital. The hospital got to say yes,
Right.
she was hit. XYZ. Like you can't just go say he hit me. You got to bring evidence. If you don't bring evidence, they're like you're lying.
Right. Things.
And in America, I mean, like say a man can be accused of touching a woman, doing everything based off pure word, like that Bill
Right.
Cosby situation. You're like, I don't even remember these females. What evidence do you got? Oh, just because I said it.
Exactly. I've seen brothers in Atlanta go through the system, sham, and I don't, go overseas, go to different countries. If you can't find a good wife here, go overseas and be treated better and reproduce. Because the goal is they don't want us, and I see this now, they don't want black men reproducing in this country, it seems like, because they want to make you afraid. But that's important in life, is to have children, have a wife, and have a family.
Yeah, it's important. The fact is, they don't want black men happy, brother.
Exactly.
They don't want us with a wife, with a family, enjoying our life, not having stress, not dealing with freaking race soldier police, not dealing with Karen and everything else that we as black men got to deal with in America. They can't stand to see a happy black man. That's why they hate Passport Bros so much, because a brother like you, a Passport Bro success story, is telling us right now you're not paying much in rent, you're not paying much in groceries, your water bill's $9, you got a wife, you happy. And I can see you don't have stress on you. I can see it. Trust me, I know stress when I see it, and I know peace.
Man, I get good cooked foods, natural foods.
Or do your wife pay slavery?
No.
Okay.
No way. She doesn't. I have the.
Well, let me ask you another question. Are you exploiting her?
Right. No. She like me. She loves me a lot.
Yeah, that's what they say. That Passport Bros are predators, and they just want to, they just want to just do all these things to women of third world countries. And
Phil, let me say this, man. Let me say this, Phil. I dated the beautiful woman in the United States. I don't have a problem of getting a female right in the United States. The problem lies in the mentality. That's where the problem hits at for me. It's man, not all women in the United States, but it's hard to find a good woman. And sometimes too, man, I got a friend in the US. He has a master's degree, great job, and the woman don't want him. They don't want him. He like, oh, he a lame. And I'm like, dude, this dude is intelligent, Phil. And right now, he's at the highest. He is one of a high position in the government right now in DC. But the woman don't want him. So I think he found a woman, and it's near Ethiopia in Africa right now. Yeah, that's it. So he's dating a woman now, and they doing good together. And I talk to him all the time.
She gonna marry him.
Oh yeah. So
then women see something like that, like, oh no, I'm marrying him. I got a good situation going.
But for years, I've been trying. I'm like, I don't get what's going on. You're a good guy, no kids, great guy. I mean, he like, they don't like me. So hey, it's crazy, man.
That's all right. It's all right. I just want to give you a freedom and a family, just like you got, brother. Well, brother, I appreciate you. I'm glad to hear a Passport Bro success story.
All right, Phil. Have a good one.
All right, brother.
All right.